Live from Southwest Florida's news source, this is Fox 4 News at 10.
Our Victoria's Secret store is getting targeted. Thieves hitting up a Southwest Florida store. 4 in your corner explaining why the store seems to be such a target for thieves. Plus,
it's a test designed to recruit the highest quality teachers to Florida, but we found classrooms with the lowest quality teachers. Don't miss my special investigation tonight.
Plus, a disabled veteran says that her service dog was traumatized when her car was vandalized with the dog inside. Fox 4 News at 10 starts right now. 4 in your corner, starting with breaking news tonight. A death investigation happening in the Pine Manor area of Fort Myers tonight. The Lee County Sheriff's Office and deputies there are on the scene. They say that there is no danger to the community. The scene is what they're calling contained. Family members in this area calling Fox 4 today, telling us that this death investigation has to do with a baby dying. That is not confirmed by deputies. That is just what family members are telling us here. 4 in your corner has a crew on the scene. We are gathering any information we can about this death investigation. Again, this is in the Pine Manor community. As soon as we get any clarification about what's going on there, we'll be sure to let you know on Fox 4 News at 10.
Happening in Charlotte County tonight, a pricey panty raid. More than $2,600 worth of merchandise stolen from the Victoria's Secret in Port Charlotte. Hi, I'm Patrick Nolan.
And I'm Amy Wegman. The 3 people accused of being responsible, they're now facing charges. 4 in your corner's Lisa Greenberg is live from the Town Center Mall where this went down with more on what seems to be a growing trend. Lisa?
Yeah, Patrick and Amy, this isn't the first time that this Victoria's Secret here in Port Charlotte has been hit, and we've seen several cases here in Southwest Florida, but tonight we're learning that this is actually a trend at Victoria's Secrets across the country.
Charlotte County deputies were told to be on the lookout for these 3. So when they walked into the Port Charlotte Town Center Mall with empty shopping bags, one deputy followed them. They headed into Victoria's Secret, leaving bags filled. And when deputies detained them, the lingerie looters had more than $2,600 in Victoria's Secret merchandise.
There's a lot of hardworking people out there that they have to work for what they get, and people can just steal it like that. It just ticks me off, really grinds my gears.
This is the second time this Victoria's Secret has been hit since July, when these girls were caught on camera. Also, 2 other cases in Fort Myers at the Victoria's Secret in the bell tower shops. Former Police Chief Walt Zalisco says this isn't just a trend here in Southwest Florida.
This is nationwide. This isn't just here. I mean, you can go on the internet and you'll see that the Victoria's Secret stores are getting hit worldwide.
And thieves aren't just selling the goods online. Zalisco says it goes deeper than that.
These are organized criminal enterprises that are specifically going out, stealing large volumes of items. These people get paid to go out there and shoplift.
With Victoria's Secret considered a coveted name brand, there's always a demand. Another reason thieves target their stores, the layout.
Obviously, the front door is in this portion, and the registers are towards the rear. And everything that's set up in front of the store is easy pickings for a shoplifter.
Using this video from New Hampshire as an example.
She's just looking in the drawers until he can pull out his bag. He pulls the bag out and she just starts loading it up.
And experts say when thieves go out and steal these items, it's actually the customers, you at home, who end up paying for it with higher costs. But they do say that these new and more improved surveillance systems are helping land these crooks behind bars. Reporting in Charlotte County tonight, Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you so much, Lisa. This is no Victoria's Secret story. Newlywed drama. Deputies telling us a 76-year-old new groom told them he shot his new bride in the buttocks. And wait till you hear why. According to the police report, Donald Royce telling deputies he shot his wife after an argument over her refusal to consummate their 7-month marriage. The couple's roommate saying she heard 2 gunshots, and when she went to see what happened, he pointed the gun at her. She says she convinced him to cool off, let her call medical help for his wife. Royce reportedly telling deputies where to find his gun. His wife was trauma alerted to Lee Memorial Hospital with 2 gunshot wounds. 4 in your corner, we're going to get answers for some people in this southeast Cape Coral neighborhood tonight who say they wanted police to give them more information last night. They heard some gunshots after a motorcyclist and his buddy got into a confrontation with some guys playing basketball on this street. Police swarming the area. There was even a chopper, but some say officers didn't tell neighbors why they were there. So we took their concerns to police, who say they didn't want to send out a general message to the neighborhood for fear of tipping off the bad guys.
Reason for that is that we don't have a messaging system that lets the police department talk to just the good citizens. Those same systems that we use for the good citizens out there are accessible by anyone.
We're told the 2 teenagers were hit by shrapnel in the gunfire from that incident. No one's been arrested, and we're told no one even wants to press charges. We'll let you know if that changes. A disabled veteran fighting tonight for her service dog.
Amanda Goodlin was injured in the line of duty after serving our country, but she had to search far and wide for her dog after her car was vandalized while her service dog was actually inside. Of course, that traumatized the dog. 4 in your corner's Michael Cadigan speaking with her about what happened here. He joins us live in the studio. Michael?
Patrick and Amy, this disabled veteran parked her car so she can help her 94-year-old grandmother who lives with dementia. When she came back outside, her car was trashed with her service dog inside. Amanda Goodlin finding her voice tonight. In December, she ran errands with her 94-year-old grandmother living with dementia. She left her dog, Bo Radley, in the car while she ran back inside to retrieve her grandmother's walker. Then her heart sank.
The manager came to me and said, "Your vehicle has been vandalized." I was completely panicked. I thought he had been hurt or worse.
She found her trusted companion shaking with fear.
It traumatized him.
Bo Radley needing desensitization training after she says 2 teens tossed dozens of eggs and cans at her car.
You two threw egg after egg after egg because they threw over 75 eggs. It wasn't like 4 or 5 eggs. I mean, they destroyed my vehicle.
The disabled veteran called police and confronted her tormentors.
Did you not see my service animal's red vest that says service animal? And one of the juveniles said, "Well, I just saw that he was a white dog." And I said, "So you did see that there was an animal in the vehicle and you continued what you were doing?"
She says one of the boys' father tried to get Amanda to accept $500 and an apology. She declined. He didn't take it too well.
He accused me of trying to profit from this. He said, "You just want me to pay for your dog to be trained."
Amanda says the father even went as far to call her dog's trainer, and she says this isn't about the money. In the studio, Michael Cadigan, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, thank you, Michael. A teen accused of pulling a gun on a grandmother inside her own home. The woman was on the patio of her East Naples apartment when police say 2 teens rode up on bikes asking for someone who didn't live there. Well, after answering them, the woman says one of the teens moved closer and asked again when she tried to run inside. One of them reportedly pulled a gun and tried to get into her apartment. She says she started screaming and told her daughter-in-law who was inside the house to call 911.
He was pointing at me with a gun.
Where is he now?
I don't know. I guess he ran.
Okay, is anybody injured?
No, well, I just locked my door right away. I started screaming.
Well, based on the woman's description, deputies located and arrested 18-year-old Davion Cortez and a younger male who were a couple miles away. Cortez faces several charges, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon as well as attempted robbery.
If you found yourself struggling to find affordable housing in Collier County, you're not alone. And if you think it only affects poor folks, you're wrong there. 4 in your corner finding a lot of middle-income families are feeling the pinch. Everyone from fast food workers, construction workers, to medical professionals telling us affordable housing is a big problem in Collier County. The folks at Habitat for Humanity telling us developers don't have a lot of incentive to cater to the market when they can make so much more money otherwise. So they say there's got to be other ways to make it all happen.
And I believe as a community, we just have to get on board with trying to create incentives for the private and the nonprofit sector to really get involved in trying to help address those issues.
Here's some ways they're trying to do it. The Urban Land Institute is making suggestions about how to address this issue, like maybe relaxing some of the parking requirements to make more room for more different kinds of buildings, and maybe reducing some of the high impact fees the county has in place for all new construction. A community task force is also working on a plan. They're going to come out with that in September.
Did you have Amazon's Alexa in your house? Do you ever wonder if maybe the device is listening to a little more than it should inside your home? Why experts are warning about privacy to see tonight.
High-quality teachers unable to teach their kids. A 4 in Your Corner investigation. Ask them the tough questions. Why are we losing so many high-quality teachers who've got the experience to help your kids learn?
A lot of people crying foul after seeing a newspaper headline this morning in Southwest Florida. We're working to find out how this paper got it so wrong. Wait till you see the headline. It's next on Fox 4 News at 10. Derek.